Everybody, and welcome to NashTech Connect 2026. This is NashTech's first major conference, and we really hope it is not going to be the last, judging by the amount of fantastic people that are here today. We hope it won't. We are here today to really tell you all about the role of AI in custom software development. We've got some amazing things coming up for you, which John O'Brien, as Chief Executive, will come and tell you about in a minute. But it's a conference for AI practitioners and tech leaders who want to take information back to their businesses. I'm Natalie Whittlesey. I'm Community Director here. I've met many of you already, but I'm hoping to meet more today. Just a little bit of housekeeping before we start. So there are no fire alarms tests planned today. So if you do hear one, stay where you are calmly and just listen out for the voices. If there's a female voice, it means that something is being investigated. If it's a male voice, it means go to the nearest fire exit as calmly as you can. The exits are over by the AV desk, over by the water cooler, and also by the main entrance. You will see event technicians in high-vis that will show you where to go to. And these are also the people to try to find our amazing technicians and coordinators if you have a medical emergency. But we hope that's not going to happen. We hope you're really going to enjoy yourself today. We'd love you to post about the event, so if you can use the hashtag NashTechConnect 2026 and post online, we're really happy for you to take photos. There's lots of photos and videos being taken today. So do post about it, and we really hope you enjoy yourself. So to get us started, we're going to invite our Chief Executive, John O'Brien, to the stage.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Oh, it's brilliant. I don't normally get applause, so I really appreciate that. Can you do that again? Thank you. Just makes me feel better about myself, you know. So I have to apologize, first of all. I'm going to use a teleprompter for this talk. It'll be very quick, actually. The reason for that is so I know what I'm going to say, and I did say that it could go free range, but they said, I think you really need to read this out, John. So if I go a bit off-piste, I apologize. It's not my fault, it's a teleprompter's. So anyway, welcome again to NashTech Connect. I hope you're, it's great to see so many of you here. If I could just get the teleprompter to start working, that would be really good. First of all, let me say that if you enjoy the day ahead, maybe you meet some new friends, learn some new stuff, please come and congratulate me at the end of today, and you can have over a drink. Now, if you don't have any of the things, if you don't have a good time, our marketing director is called Victoria, and she's standing over there. Seriously, a big thank you to Victoria and the wonderful NashTech team for pulling all this together, and of course our external speakers, who you'll hear from later, Benedict, Alison, Dan, and John, who we're absolutely delighted to have with us here today. So, look, let me just start by making, in 3 minutes, I promise you, the only NashTech sales pitch you're going to hear today, I promise. We'll get that out of the way, okay? So thank you. And that's why I've got the first talk, so I get you now before you all leave. So as I keep saying to our management team in the hope that some way I might become a bit more credible, I've worked for a few companies over many years, Accenture, E&Y, Capgemini, Gartner, Hitachi, Infor, too many. But NashTech is seriously the best company I've worked for. And I'm really not joking. And it's taken me that long to find one. And I wanted to sort of tell you why I think we're different and what makes us special. So humor me. I think the first thing to say is that we have a clear strategic focus, and that's on custom software development. We know that in a busy, competitive market, you have to specialize, right? And we understand our specialization really deeply. And this has huge benefits for us and obviously our clients. And it's actually a great segment to be in, because if you can't buy it off the shelf, if COTS won't do it, which is frequently the case, you need to build it. And this means that we are right in the sweet spot of where our clients are trying to differentiate, innovate, or actually disrupt. And ultimately, what you're doing there is where the value is. So we are really passionate about the segment we're in and that specialization. So that's the first thing. I think the second thing is we focus actually remorselessly on quality. We measure and benchmark everything, and we seek to continuously improve. The quality point that we achieve is genuinely world-class. And this is our latest quality brochure. Please download it if you're interested. And these are some of our latest measures from our software development process that we focus on. Our clients, many of you are here today, thank you. Our technologists, they're exceptionally knowledgeable and have really exacting expectations, which they transmit and expect from us. And they demand excellence, and we understand this. And this is the sort of mutual result of that over 25 years of experience. The third thing is something that I'm personally extremely passionate about, and that's people. NashTech has a wonderful culture, and we work incredibly hard on our values and engagement of everybody. The result is that in our people surveys, which we do regularly, the net promoter levels, which is one metric, are exceptional, actually, in the benchmark that we do. In fact, I'm going to stop doing people surveys because I'm a bit worried it might start going down, actually. And it might sound like a soft thing, right? But as we all understand, it's absolutely not. A strong, inclusive culture means people actually love working in NashTech, and our clients kind of pick up on that, and they in turn love working with us. So I think these three things together, strategic focus, quality, culture, they're kind of a virtuous circle. And the result is that we do achieve very high levels of client advocacy and actually longevity. In our latest Net Promoter Score client survey, it was 63. I think in this cohort, anything above 40 is excellent. So it's an amazing result. And we do that consistently. So obviously, software is difficult. What you do is difficult. I mean, you're driving enterprise change or building products that seek to disrupt and innovate in whole markets. So the territory obviously comes with challenge, as we're all acutely aware of. And sure, there are sometimes issues. But my commitment is that me and our management team will always get involved with our clients and do the right thing to help us through that if we possibly can. But actually, from a delivery point of view, most of the time, things are, well, they're quiet, right? Which is how it kind of should be, but often isn't, right? So I'm really grateful for our teams and working with our clients to have that kind of impact. So that is the sales pitch. Fine, I'm expecting you all to come see me later with your checkbooks. But also to say we're changing. Tech absolutely is an industry where you can't stand still for a minute. And I wanted to sort of take you through what we're doing to change. We know that what got us here over the last 26 years won't get us there. AI, of course, as we're going to hear all about today, and we're all sick of hearing about, actually, is a huge disruption and opportunity. And the software industry, all of us here, are right in the nexus of that. So we know we have to change and respond to that. So how are we doing that? Well, the first thing to say is we are changing the way that we go to market. It's going to be based on our industry expertise, and that's quite a big change for us, actually, but we're convinced that this will bring us even closer to our customers, so we can understand your context, your problems, and actually, in time, be a better partner. So that's the first thing. Secondly, quietly actually, but very deliberately, we're automating our software development using AI. Half our clients now want us to use AI in some or all of their development processes, and we've actually been working on this for 2 years, actually. The results, as everybody's probably aware, are really impressive. Quality improves, actually engineering satisfaction improves dramatically, and of course the productivity benefits are significant. As you understand, it varies hugely on the context and the scenario, But with AI tools, we're seeing dramatic benefits. Now, humans will always be in the loop, clearly, but this is a change to our model, and we have to recognize this and give options to our clients around AI and everything in between. It's interesting, actually, that only half of our clients are actually using AI with us at the moment, and so it tells you something about some of the constraints and concerns, actually, which is significant. So we're clear that we need to provide different options and different commercial options, whether you want to use AI, agentic AI, you want to go full caffeine on it, or whether actually you don't want to use it at all. And we're going to have to hold that model in a quite careful transition, probably for a number of years. Thirdly, and I'm happy to announce this today, we're establishing NashTech Labs. This is a dedicated NashTech research and development function which centralizes all our research activity under single leadership. And we're really excited about that. It's a direct consequence of the investment we're getting from our new owners, and a key part of NashTech Labs will be help us co-create solutions with clients directly when that makes sense. And then finally, we are ultimately tech practitioners. We have found that because we're living and breathing this stuff every day, often our clients want to talk to us kind of ahead of major decisions on AI or digital transformation or technology futures, and they want technical depth in those conversations. And we think we can offer a different sort of advisory experience as well as everything else we do. So today, I'm also announcing the creation of NashTech Advisory. Our intention here is to kind of offer the best of NashTech as technology practitioners, as thought partners to clients who would like challenge and insight and perhaps a different point of view. George Lynch, who has actually a degree in AI, which unbelievably he got 30 years ago. He was, I think he was 5 years old at the time. You'll hear from him next. Don't expect glossy consulting reports, but do expect a practitioner's view based on real-world development and implementation experience. So I think NashTech will be and needs to be a different-looking company in 18 months' time, industry-focused, more AI-enabled, and automated with active research and development and a powerful advisory practice as well. But the intrinsics aren't going to change. We will always be about quality, about people, and above all, an obsession with you guys, our clients. So now let me change gears. Today, NashTech is an international company. We're proud to be headquartered in London. It's obviously still the best city in the world, isn't it? Not many people agree with that. Sorry, Steve, apart from Leeds, I know. We've got clients in North America, in Europe, in Asia Pacific. We've got delivery centers globally, obviously in Vietnam, India, and South America as well. But actually, our heritage is the UK-Vietnam corridor, which is a really interesting dynamic in our business. And Vietnam in particular holds a special place in our hearts, actually. It's our legacy, and it's actually our future as well. And in some ways, what we're doing with NashTech is we're doing a trick. And the trick is that we're taking some of the incredible strengths of the Vietnamese national culture, and those of you that have been to Vietnam will understand what I mean, and we're bringing that into the delivery experience for our clients. And to celebrate this, and I'm not going to talk about it, and to celebrate our 26 years working in the UK-Vietnam corridor, we created a series of films about our wonderful colleagues in Vietnam. So this is some of what they had to say, and these are our voices of Vietnam.
I grew up during the post-war recovery, when life in Hanoi was hard. The economy was centrally planned, goods were rationed, and opportunities were scarce. But there was a strong sense of community and perseverance. Those early experiences shaped my character, humility, resilience, and a deep hope for a better future.
I'm from Mekong Delta in southern Vietnam, a region known for its fruit garden and rice fields. and winding river and floating markets. I grew up in post-war Vietnam during a time when life was tough and opportunities were few. My parents and older siblings were always there, working very hard and quietly, do what needed, so the rest of us, like me, could have a better future. That upbringing taught me to stay on the road, be grateful, think beyond myself, and always consider the needs of the others.
I grew up during a time of transition, witnessing recovery and development after the war. I still vividly remember having to prepare for school alone, ride a bicycle several kilometers to attend classes, and even stay with relatives during exam seasons. These small but meaningful moments trained me to be disciplined and determined.
To me, being Vietnamese means carrying a quiet strength. It's about loyalty to family, respect for elders, and resilience in the face of hardship.
We don't rush, but we are steady. We don't speak loudly, but we mean what we say. There is strength in sincerity and purpose in patience, and that is the voice I bring from Da Nang.
Being Vietnamese to me means being deeply rooted in family, culture, and gratitude. That we are not just humble and quiet, we are quietly strong.
Some people still see Vietnam as a developing or even war-torn country, but that image is way outdated. We are modern, we are creative, and we are moving really fast. Also, people sometimes don't realize how diverse our regions and cultures are. Everything in the north, the centers, and the south can feel very different.
Another misconception is that Vietnam is purely agricultural and low-tech. But in reality, we have a thriving tech sector, a strong education system, especially in STEM, and a rapidly growing middle class.
At NashTech, I have learned that Vietnamese talent is truly world-class.
I've had a chance to expand my skills and step into the responsibility that pushed me to improve.
The culture of collaboration, transparency, and continuous learning.
I want people to see not just a developing country, but a rich, creative, and capable nation.
We build an environment where integrity and transparency are highly appreciated. And we create technological solutions that bring real value to our clients and to society.
The voices of Vietnam.
So thank you again, everybody, for coming. I hope you have a great day and enjoy yourselves. If you don't, remember two things. One, it's free. And two, our marketing director, Victoria, is over there. Thanks, guys.
So much, John. We're really excited to be on this journey with John and the rest of the business, and we really hope you can feel the culture today. I know many of you have been to Vietnam or have worked with our teams, and genuinely the culture here is fantastic. No matter where you are in the world, it is absolutely superb.